Today, here at eRehab, we are looking at ways that we can help people organize paper and all the mess of an office. So often these little kind of receipts, like this one, it's for Canada Post, and I want to keep track of how much money I'm spending on the post, but I often lose these little pieces of paper or they fade. So what we're going to use today is called the Neat Desk, and this is the Neat Desk, and it just plugs into your either your PC or your Mac. We have it hooked up to a MacBook Air. You put your receipt in, and you kind of have to make sure it detects it. So it's because these papers are light, so you just have to make sure it's snug in there, and then push scan. Done deal. Wait a minute. Okay, so now we're just going to open it up. This one's just come in. I've done nothing, and there is our receipt that we've just scanned. But more importantly is that this one, the system in here was able to read that it's a Canada Post from this date for this amount on my Visa. It's a postal. It's saying it's non-deductible, but I can change that. And I can say that it's other business expense. It is not reimbursable, and it's paid. It detects the GST because we're in Canada. And I can put on here a little note. And that's how easy it is. Okay, we're going to try something else. Now, I've just gone through my wallet, and I have all of these receipts that I should have done something a while back, but I haven't. So, we're going to put, I put them in upside down, because we want them all with their bottoms at the bottom. So they're all of different lengths. So now, we're going to put all of them in here, all at once. Push scan. Stay tuned. Okay, it's got to have some time to think. Let's see what comes out. Okay, now this time there's something different. So it's just coming in, it's reading them right now. Okay, so now this one came in, and this one's old, and you can see, like on here, it's kind of a cruddy receipt. So the reading device can't read that perfectly, but we can still type it in. So we can say Genesee parking, and the date is, I can barely read the date, the amount is $520. Taxes, and it was cash, it's paid, and it was parking for a Disney trip. Whoops. And that's that. Close it and we'll save. And so now you see, now it wasn't marked, so how this one here isn't marked, but we marked it. So even when it can't read, well, that's my business card. Even when it doesn't read it so well, it doesn't really know how to read from the, you can still fill it in. Okay, since the receipts worked so well, let's try a document. This is an insurance document. We need to keep track of those things. So we're going to put that in the other slot, the one marked documents. Push scan. It's going to do its thing. Now we are going to use the Scan Snap. This is made by Fujitsu, and it's the Scan Snap 1500. The 1500M for Macintosh, and just 1500 if you are on a PC. with this device, we're going to do a test scan right now because I've just plugged everything in and downloaded the software. For this one, you have to scan upside down and backwards. Put it in, press scan. Boom, done. Okay, so now this is the scan snap icon, and that's, I think it should just start by itself. So let's see, Vanna, could you please put in a receipt? Press scan. And the scan snap just opens itself up.
There you go.
Does its thing. And now what do you do?
You scan it to a folder
Mm-hmm.
and give it a name.
Yeah. So the nice thing about using the Scan Snap and the Neat Desk in conjunction with eRehab is that the eCoach is able to work with you online and be able to help you organize and sort and kind of keep up with the paperwork without ever having to have anybody come into your house, without having to pay anybody to travel. So we can do this all over the internet and keep you up to date. I think it's perfect.